guys, I wanted to do a really quick recording for you guys today about how I made my dinner last night. I know I had a couple of people ask me like how I make my food look pretty, and I've had people ask me, you know, how do I make certain things. So I figured, why not share how I did my salmon last night? If you guys don't know, my dinner last night was mashed sweet potatoes, which I love. Sweet potatoes is a staple for me. And I did canned salmon. And I don't know if you're the same as me, but I tend to eat with my eyes a lot. Like for me, if my plate is not overflowing with food, I don't feel like I'm eating enough. I'm greedy. I tell people this all the time. My family knows I'm a greedy person. The beauty is I love healthy food. So I'm kind of lucky in that sense, but you can still overeat healthy foods or gain weight because your body takes a certain amount. It uses a certain amount for fuel, it uses a certain amount for your energy and to run on, and the rest is just going to be stored in places you don't want it to be stored. So for me, within the past year, I would say, not year, 6 months, I have been using the 21-day fix containers. If you guys don't know what the 21-day fix containers are, you need to message me, because this has been a game changer for me. I have someone that I don't diet, hate it, don't like counting calories, don't like weighing my food, don't like knowing how many macros I'm eating. It's just not what works for me. I like to focus on just eating healthy foods as best as I can and stay consistent with that 6 days out of the week. Once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks now, I'll have a little treat or a cheat here and there, but I tend to like to just focus on healthy foods. But these containers have been a huge game changer for me because it has allowed me to control the amount of food that I eat without thinking about it. So this is the 21-day fix book, and these, sorry if my ashy elbow, these are like the containers. These are the size of the containers, and they're all color coded. So for carbs, for protein, for fats, for fruits, vegetables, they all have their containers for different usages. So I did salmon last night, in case you guys don't know. And for me with these containers, I am allowed 3 green containers a day. And this container has vegetables in it. There's mushrooms, asparagus, orange and yellow sweet peppers, and that's it in here. So I want you guys to see, like, even though these containers might look small, they hold a lot of food. This is my salmon in here. Basically, this whole can of salmon, I am allowed four of these containers a day. So this is my canned salmon. That's what's left, guys. The whole can fit in here, and I'm allowed to have 4 of these in a day with whatever protein I want. Chicken, fish, tuna, sardines, beef, whatever it is I want, ground turkey. So you see, don't be fooled. These containers pack a punch. So I'm going to show you guys how I make my salmon. Okay, guys, you remember that container? This whole container? That's how much vegetables in there. I did add a half an onion, a small onion, and I added what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of tomatoes. So it's really a whole container and maybe quarter, if that much, you know. So I have these vegetables sauteing, and I'm going to saute that for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so the vegetables have been cooking for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm going to add, again, remember, the whole can, almost. That's all that's left. This whole 6-ounce can of tuna. So this is probably 5 ounces. I am going to dump all that in there. Guys, you can eat all this. Like, this is a serving. Like, seriously, this is a serving. So I'm going to add a little bit of Himalayan salt and some black pepper. And I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on top of this, and I'll be back. My salmon and vegetables are finishing up. It's so much food, it's unreal. And I had sweet potatoes last night. So this container is for carbs. The yellow is carbs. I am allowed to have, oh my God, I can't remember how many carbs. 2, 3? can't remember how many carbs containers I'm allowed to have right now. But I am going to put my sweet potato in here so you guys could see how much that looks like when I'm done on my plate. So I'll be back. Okay, I hope you guys could see this really well. So all I did was kind of like put the sweet potato and slam it down so it's full to the brim. So, okay. Let's get, it's not working today, but I'm gonna get it out. Not adding any more. I just want you guys to see what the containers give you. Okay, so you see how much sweet potato? That's a lot of sweet potatoes. It's sliding. Now, time for the veggies. Now, I am allowed, according to the containers, I could eat all of this. All of this in one serving. Now, remember, I'm allowed 3 of these a day. This is 1 in there and a little smidge. I am allowed 4 of these today, and that's just 1 in there. And I'm allowed 2 of these a day, and that's a sweet potato. So I'm gonna show you how much food is on this plate when I'm done plating. Look at my plate. How freaking delicious does this look? How awesome. And that's a lot of food, guys. I don't know if you guys could see it, but that's a lot of food. And that's how much of the salmon and stuff that's still left over that I could still eat. I don't know about you, but for me, having these containers in my life has shown me that eating healthy, or just even if you're not a healthy eater, but you realize that you got to downsize your portions and you need a little bit of help, these containers are a lifesaver. This is the fruit. This is for fruits. Like, each container has its purpose. And as I said, I've been using them now for 6 months. So I'm kind of getting used to knowing what my plate's supposed to look like versus it being covered and overflowing. So I am going to enjoy lunch. Look at this. Guys, like, can you see? This is so good. Hope you guys are having a really great day. Hope this was helpful. If you guys are interested in the 21-day fix containers and also the workouts too, I have a bunch of workouts on my YouTube page and my Facebook page showing you guys me doing the 21-day fix extreme. But if you guys need any help or tips or information, or just to ask me any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on every social network that I have. I would be listing them below this video. They're on my pages. So thanks so much, guys, for joining me in preparing my lunch today, and hope you guys have a really good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.